Welcome back to Star Wars. Boys are here in full effect. Happy Halloween tomorrow. Hope you're dressing up. Hope you're getting some ass. We got Funky White Boy, top right, Jedi, bottom left,
Finn, our
Ski,
clown.
Ski Poser, top right, Link, bottom right, even though he's gone. Anyway, there it is. Very important video today. We are going to be debating, are Lego GWPs bad? Plain simple. Oh, big YouTube still calling down our back. Press subscribe. 3, 2, 1, boom. And make sure you join the Patreon so we can hit 500 patrons. We can walk to 5K around Lego. If you're not in the Discord talking to us every day, what are you doing? Come chop it up. All right, let's go.
All right. As always, we're going to go around and say, do we think they're getting bad? Are they bad right now? Whatever it is. I'll start. I think they're fine. I mean, they're not great, but they're fine.
I'm with you, Matt. I think we're actually in a very good spot.
Very good. Okay.
Lego's done a lot of dumb things, but the way they're doing GWPs right now may be the absolute worst.
I am also in agreement that Lego is fumbling the bag in a massive way with GWPs right now. Massive.
Colossal.
But I think there's been some bad ones, but if you look at the last chunk of them, once we started going back to the minifigs and all of that, they're the Camino one, great GWP.
I'm going to say something crazy about that, Matt.
It's like May 4th, I'm not really counting though.
I think I would rather have had the GWP be a poly bag with one of those clones than the set.
Why?
That is
single-handedly.
That is the stupidest thing you've ever said.
No, it's not.
That's not a GWP. That's not a GWP for that set. That's just a GWP if you spend X amount at Lego.
It doesn't matter. I would much rather have a singular poly bag of one of those figs than the entire box. I think it increases the aura times 10.
No, not even a little bit. What are you talking about? Why would you not? There are 3 of the same figure. It's not like it's 3 different ones. It's 3 of the same exact figure.
I would want.
Why would you have one and you can have 3? That is the
Okay. Now that I'm thinking about it, I took apart the build, and I just have 3. Finn might be right.
It increases the aura.
The aura thing for that makes sense, but I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about having 3. I'm not mad about having
3. If I want to make a mock with Camino, and I want some
yeah, that's true. Actually, no, I'm back on 3.
I'm looking at a
why
picture.
Would you want 1? Why would you ever want 1?
I just think that makes it more sick. It's like I have it right here. This is the GWP. This is it.
Rob, you literally just said last video or 2 videos ago, you're like, I love rare shit. I need more. I need the rare shit. This is that.
That's where I started going towards Finn, where it's it makes it more rare. But then you said Mox, and I'm like, it would make Mox would be. I actually think I want to make a mock with mine, so that's
it does make them more rare though, because it's it just increases aura of you just get one. Let's not go down too long of a rabbit hole.
It does. I agree with you on that, but I agree that
just made this point before. I said that the GWPs were going in a great direction because we got high quality figs with arm prints and dual molded legs, which I still stand by. I just think it should be a poly bag.
With that one specific, I was just about to say you should get as many as you can because Lego's stingy with dual molded leg figs. That's literally what I was about to say.
That's also true. So I guess I see both sides of the coin.
Legs too, which is another thing you always harp on. So you should be happy about.
I see both sides of the coin. I'm just saying,
but you're on the side that GWPs are bad, and the first GWP bring up is one of the best ones we've had in a while.
I'll say it like this, but the most recent ones, like the Death Star one, GWPs should be themes around the sets, but them just being part of the sets themselves is the dumbest strategy I've ever seen a company make.
If
I agree.
It's a pay to win set.
Yes, I
Luke's lightsaber build for the sail barge, that makes sense. It's a theme with the set, but it's not something you need to make the set great.
I know. I agree with you that it should be something that maybe correlates to the set, but is something that you don't need the set. It doesn't need to finish the set.
Like them making the skip the GWP for the sail barge, that's basically how I see that what they did with the TIE fighter in a way. Maybe it's a little bit bigger and more unrealistic.
Yeah.
But like I would hate if they did that and you just couldn't have access. I mean, it should have been part of the set in the first place, but like that's not.
But
That's
where I'm at though is I think that you guys think that they're bad just from pure recency bias on how bad the GWP was from the Death Star.
Well, look, they're. It's not just with Star Wars right now. They just did it with other sets recently. So I'm
the
just
Sega Genesis is great. The Sega Genesis, the Compass, like those things are great. Like these are all good. Like if we're going outside of Star Wars,
but the Sega Genesis should have been with us like an actual Genesis set. It shouldn't have been a GWP. That should have just been.
I still think it was a great GWP. That was a phenomenal GWP. I want more stuff like that.
Just looking at Star Wars,
just random.
Like just looking at Star Wars. Yes, the Death Star one is really bad, and like I have no defense for that. I have hated on it. Like that is a bad one. Like that, if that's the direction they're going to continue to go, I'm flipping this whole thing. I'm flipping my whole thing.
It was bad.
But like the lightsaber line, Finn's like the GWP line, like that is a great Lars Homestead, another
but it's 50-50. We're getting the Death Star crappy one in between. We're getting those landscape ones also in between. Like it's like May 4th is
I'm also a fan of the landscape ones. Like I think that's a cool thing.
Okay, the landscapes with no figures are dumb.
Those are idiotic. Those are so. Can I say my point? I'm waiting.
Yeah.
I didn't want to overtalk everybody and like crowd the convo. It's very simple. GWP should be a polybag minifigure that's correlated to the set. Period. Done.
Not every time. I like how they have a heavy rotation of different things.
No.
So like we would be saying GWPs are boring if it was a minifig every time right now.
Not if they were good and correlated.
Nope. Never was.
Not even close.
That's
so
insane. You would want an exclusive minifig every time. That's it. That's it.
Yes.
You're the biggest lightsaber hilt guy ever.
Let me address my second point. Lightsaber hilt line should be a line. Should be on shelves. We already debunked and asked the questions to people who have the answers.
But that's not what they're doing. So that's a perfect gift with purchase. It's legitimately a perfect gift with purchase.
And I'm not going to defend that they're not doing something they should be doing. The lightsaber should be their own line, and every GWP should be a polybag minifigure correlated to the set. Death Star GWP, polybag Kalen Erso. Done.
Let me tag team in and help him out. So like a GWP, like as much as I hate this, it's a limited time offer that's supposed to drive an impulse sale. It's just being part of the set, like the TIE fighter. Like it might because it's like necessary to be part of the set, but I still think that's like a shitty enough GWP. Yes, it may be needed for the set, but not really. I think the fig would I think the fig would help more.
Lego always works as a system, so the system is polybag minifig correlation done, and you just collect them. If you have OCD, that's great. You have a collection of all your GWPs, all your polybags, and they can all be displayed the same way. Done. Lightsaber line should be on
display a polybag.
Listen. I would much rather. Lars Homestead is way better in the sense where you get the exclusive fig and then you get a build with it. You get the bet. You're all about exclusivity of the fig. It's still just as exclusive, and you get a build with it. So that I would love if they went in that direction, because that's where I wanted to go for the Slave One. I wanted it to be the slice of Django's apartment. Like that would have been the perfect one for me, but I still think they made a good one.
Yeah, like I don't want just one. If I can get 3 figures and a build for free, I want that. In addition to
it's lower aura.
No, but that can't be your reasoning because it's
not even.
It's not.
That's my sole reasoning. That's my sole reasoning.
But that's the most idiotic reasoning. It's more aura.
He's a non-build guy. Because he's a non-build guy.
I'm a non-build guy. I don't care about these builds. Okay, hold up, Rob.
But you want lightsabers. Why is that not a good GWP? It's a perfect GWP.
Who got the Lars Homestead?
I own it.
Collecting at that time.
I don't have it, but I've been scouring the internet.
Is it built stone?
No.
Do you have it in box? Is that why?
Yeah.
Okay, bad example. Who has the who has the Camino GWP?
All of us.
Who has it still put together?
Not me.
I smashed it when we were smashing stuff.
The question is who has it still put together? Because I don't. Do you, Matt?
No.
Do you, Rob?
No, but we already established when Stone brought up the point that those figs are great for make a mini diorama with them in training. That would be sick.
I'm just using this opportunity to push this narrative that I've been saying for a long time. Bring the polybag minifigs back that are correlated to the set.
But Finn, I don't have every set that I've ever bought still built.
Yeah,
Like,
I'll always want more.
Like, look in your
always
bins,
want
dude.
more.
You have 9,000 sets in there. You don't keep every single set built.
Well, I'm just
And like,
saying,
I'll take the extra
GWP.
200
You've had it
pieces.
for 6 months. You'd think it'd be around. I'm just throwing it out there.
I think
I have
nowadays,
multiple
like,
sets that I've had for 6 months that are not displayed right now.
There's like 50 sets in your room, and you've chucked one at them at the shelf, and it's the set you're defending. I'm just throwing that out.
So I mean, that's the
Nope,
same
I have
idea.
literally three. I
That's
have
the same
four
idea.
sets unbuilt in
That's
my
the same
room.
idea as battle packs that you defend all the time.
Like, you don't keep a battle pack build.
Exactly. We already have them for battle packs, so don't waste my GWPs on them. Give me exclusive minifigs that I can't get anywhere else.
You're getting them. You are getting exclusive.
Finn, this is
not all the time, Matt, because if the standard is the poly bag, we won't have situations like the Death Star TIE Fighter happening.
This is free no matter what. So you're not
I
you're getting
understand.
more stuff for free.
You guys are not looking deep enough into it. If you set the standard as the correlated exclusive polybag minifigure, then we don't have
I
mishaps
don't want
like
that.
we've had.
I don't want that. I don't want that. I want the build and the figure. Why would I not want both of them?
don't.
Like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, I
You love
don't
the
care. I
build,
don't care if
you
the build's
have it
shit.
for months.
Like, I want the pieces.
Yes, why would you not want the other shit?
I use those pieces
Exactly,
from the
exactly. That's another good point.
I'm trying to create a system here that will allow me to get an exclusive minifigure every time I get a GWP. That
Okay,
is
so
not
why
the
don't we
case
have
right
a
now.
system? Why don't we have a system where we get a build and 3 exclusive minifigures every time? Why is that not the system?
You tell me. It's clearly not working because they're switching it up to all different stuff.
They've switched it up every single time.
I'm
If
with
we're
Finn
getting a
now.
system,
I'm with
why
Finn
would you
now.
not want
I'm
it to be
with
the
Finn.
most shit
I'm with
possible?
Finn.
I'm doing anything I can to
because
get all the
people-
minifigures that I want.
I'm
As
with
far
Finn
as
because
Finn,
if they're
you're only
doing
thinking for the
minifigures for every set, like that means you'd get another exclusive minifigure for your Death Star, Rob, that only Death Star owners got.
You're
during that
only
winter
thinking
time.
through your eyes, though. There's people.
Yeah, that's how I do all these
Dude,
debates.
probably, Rob. If
That's
it
like
was
there's
only
people
one
that like other
exclusive
stuff. So that's why
minifigure-
they make more things because people like other things. They don't want the
Finn,
same
listen to
thing
this.
every time.
Mr. Exclusive up here that likes rare stuff. He probably would have got a George Lucas minifigure for his Death Star if they did that.
Dude,
type
he'd
of
be
thing.
sitting pretty. He'd have his rent paid for next
Guys,
month. He'd be
I
hyped.
don't.
Mr. Exclusive,
I don't
Mr. Exclusive
disagree.
gets 7 exclusive figs in that set. What
Guys,
are we
you
talking
keep
about?
going back to the Death Star. Yes, we know that's a bad one. We don't want that. Like, it's a terrible
All right, Matt,
GWP.
what are your three? What are 3 of your most recent favorite GWPs?
Lightsabers, Camino. Like, I would take and just regular
Well,
poly. If they do any of those,
Do you
the
have
whole
any of the
thing-
lightsabers?
No, because I haven't bought any of the sets. Like
If
that.
some of those, if those sets had come with a sick minifig, you would have bought them.
I wouldn't. If you think my entire purchase would be dedicated on a GWP, you're a fucking idiot.
But it's not
Yeah,
built
that's what
up
I'm
that
saying,
way
too.
in your mind right now.
That's what I'm saying too. Like, I'm not like GWPs at the end of the day. They're free things. Like,
Dude, like it doesn't like the Camino GWP coming out did not move me to buy the Slave One. That's not how I buy things. If I'm buying something for $300, I'm looking at the thing I'm actually buying for $300. Like, I don't care if I buy it in December.
For me, that went in the price for me a little bit too.
Me
I was
too,
like, all right,
100%. That was a
$300.
big reason
that's
why.
your issue. Is you're dictating.
And so you want less.
Yeah, so you
from
want
that
less.
$300,
Yeah.
and you want less.
Yes, for increased aura. Yes, like
Increased auras are great. Okay, I might be with
Devin polybag to me.
Increasing
I
aura.
would
What
rather
else
have
you got?
So you just
How do you increase
at the
aura?
end of the day, you just prefer having the actual poly bag, the bag of the figure with it on the box, opposed to an actual box.
It's just so much more aura.
No,
for
no,
collecting. It's
correct
all
or
standardized. Yes,
Let's be
yes.
honest, I'm
all
saying-
standardized. Yes,
Dude.
And now Matt's disability shaming because I have diagnosed OCD.
Guys,
Okay.
I've had nothing with this.
That's fine. That's fine. I like the collectivity of all the bags, of all the minifigs. And I think it makes it cooler also, by the way, for a fig guy like myself. And by the way, Rob, you said you're just deciding on base what you like. That's yes. I do that.
Well,
every
you're
time.
asking why Lego keeps doing stuff that you don't like. It's because there's other people that they're making sets for. So people are liking these GWPs coming through.
People love the Death Star GWP for sure.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
that one was.
Finn, they've had one
I
miss
said
in the
that's
last
the
like
only
five.
your recency
People
bias.
love that.
One
What do you mean
bad
that fish tank? That fish tank just came
Oh,
out.
don't get so started on the fish tank.
He's a filter for the fish tank.
But like, even like
R.I.P. the fish that's stuck in the filter.
the
if
Black
that came
Pearl,
with
the
a
Compass,
second,
good
anything from
GWP.
Uno.
Like
What?
to me, what?
Defend
What
the
if-
trend that they're going in that like these things are like included parts of the set. Like
No,
how-
that-
What about Jack Sparrow ship? Or
Yes,
whatever,
that's what I'm saying. The Black Pearl, the Compass, great
Yeah,
GWP.
that's a great GWP.
Exclusive
There's no
minifig you
thing.
only get with the
There's
set
no
one
thing.
big poly bag.
But like, dude.
Well, the clear distinction. I think the clear distinction here comes down to is are you a figs or build guy?
No, it's not. It shouldn't be that. Like,
To the moon.
Well, that's the difference.
If your GWP doesn't, bro, even the endurance shackle. I mean, that's a whole other thing. They
The
fixed
Sega
it.
Genesis controllers is so sick, and it comes with no figs. That's one of my favorite GWPs ever.
I started hating
I
GWPs.
like
This is when it started for me. When the endurance came out, the Shackleton's Lifeboat or whatever, GWP, it sold out after the first day, and they did not make nearly enough. So I didn't get the endurance for a while because I had a grudge on it because mine sold out within a day, sold out everywhere. But they seem to have fixed that problem. So I'll give them props where they do make enough GWP for everybody to the point where they had extra for the Slave 1, and they were able to even have another window of time. So I'll thank Lego for that, for giving them.
But on top of that stone, when I got my Death Star, they ran out of GWPs, but didn't run out.
But they made up for it though.
They will
make up for it.
They sent me.
W customer service.
I feel like you're angry at me for my take, so I just want to make sure you understand where I'm coming from.
Well, no, your take.
If I can standardize this,
it's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. There's no rationale behind that take.
If I can standardize this to now every time there's a GWP, there's an exclusive minifigure opportunity, then I'm going to standardize it.
And so why can't that be with a build? Why?
Because they clearly can't handle it. They got their hands full. Now
Now
all of a sudden they start dictating over to, oh, here's 3 extra stormtroopers that should have been in the set. Or in the case of the fish tank, which is, we don't talk other themes, but wow, was the fish tank preposterous. Here's the extra 30 pieces that you need to finish this set. It's just ridiculous, dude.
That is not what I'm saying.
That's 100%.
You keep going back to the Death Star, and I'm not.
I just said the fish tank. I said the fish tank.
I don't give a fuck about a fish tank. I don't care about a fish tank.
Okay, Robbie, that's the direction that it's going.
The fish tank itself is an awful build. The fish tank itself is an awful build in my opinion.
We're talking about GWPs right now, Rob.
Yeah, but like, the point of a GWP.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not worried about that one.
We're not build shaming, though. We're talking about GWPs.
Continue your sentence, man. You got to keep going.
I'm not worried about that.
The point of the GWP is to get someone to buy a set, to increase the likelihood that they buy the set that they want day one. Or within that first
exclusive figs would do that. You're crazy if you don't see that.
And I also think that exclusive lightsaber builds do that.
No, they don't. Not
yes,
nearly the point where
they do. But it should be aligned, so I'm not going to defend it.
And
do you think that lightsaber for Jabba's sail barge would do better than, let's say, Jabba's dancer Ula in the polybag updated?
Yes, to be honest, yeah.
Because then they would have because then the argument would have been. Because then the argument about that should have
not if it's standardized, not if it's the standard.
But why would you want that to be the standard? Finn, you harp over and over and over how this stuff should be included in the set. You harp over and over and over about it, and now you want the same figure that goes with the set to come as an extra purchase, on that day. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Put it in the set. Give it something different.
Does correlate mean come with now? Correlate meaning like a distant connection. That's the point to get the
Finn, you literally said for the Death Star, Finn, you said for the Death Star, Galen Erso should be the GWP. You said that would be an example. You just said take a fig that came with the set and make it the gift with purchase.
He correlates with the set, but he's never in the Death Star. He's never in the Death Star.
Yes, but what I'm saying is though, they already gave us it in the set, and you're saying take it out of the set and make it the GWP.
That was just in that one case. We could think of other examples for, like, say if a Geonosis Arena MBS came out, GWP Wat Tambor, he was on Geonosis.
I was just thinking Wat Tambor. No way.
That's what I mean. Instead of getting a Droid Factory build with 2 figures that we already have, it's like I don't want that.
Give us 2 figures we don't already have.
So what you're doing is putting
Wat Tambor.
I won't do it.
Give it, dude. It doesn't have to be a Droid Factory build. You can even if you did do a Droid Factory build with 2 figures we don't already have, or do the little throne room that Stone said for the GWP video with Wat Tambor and the other. Like that is the related stuff that I'm talking about.
More than me, then you're a trusting guy.
I don't think they'd do that though with like that crazy of like if they made
Wat
Tambor.
I don't trust you to do that. So if I got to get the bare minimum,
why would they? Like they've done like I don't know. It's like aura.
What have they done?
I got.
What GWP they've done where it's a fig as crazy as Wat Tambor with a build though? I can't think of one. There might be one.
But that should be the standard. That should be the standard, not a poly bag.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're $1 billion company. It should be standard.
If we're talking,
we gotta go off what's been going down, dude. Polybag pounding.
I like happened. They haven't. What's been going down that hasn't happened.
Exactly. Well, no, what's been going down is that we're getting these builds that don't matter. No one cares about them. And instead
But
of
we're getting the exclusive figures you want with a build.
but there could have been a different exclusive figure that's cooler. So say that the Kaminoan didn't come.
Oh
in
yeah,
the
I'm going to use your phrase. If my aunt had balls, she'd be my uncle. Like, dude, yeah I know.
Well, you're the one sitting here saying, well, then
Yeah.
Lego should just put a build, and they should put a fig, and they should put this, and they should put
Yes,
that.
because
If
that should be. Why would I not?
She have 50 balls. Like, what are we
Why
talking
would I not want a $30 set instead of a $5 poly bag? Why would I not
If
want?
Llama Suit didn't come in the play set, this is such a what if scenario. So this doesn't really help my argument. What if those scenario? I just want to know if Llama Suit didn't come in the play set Slave One and was a poly bag GWP for the Slave One, would you rather have that?
Way more aura than the Camino trading pack.
I think I'd way rather have the Llama Suit.
That's my point. That's
just
a
because
perfect
it's
way
a
of
more
explaining
interesting
it.
figure at the end of the day. Like,
Yeah,
I would
Exactly. So give us the opportunity.
That would be
them putting them in
that's the
small
crazy
Slave
head
One.
mold, kind of like the.
But you could, if you could put a Lamasu in that build.
You could put the Lamasu in the. You could put the Lamasu in the Django's.
I know, but that wasn't my. I'm just wondering for.
We're just doing some
what you would
hypos.
rather have.
Like, yes, if you're telling me would I rather have a Galen Urso or whatever.
Like, would you rather have the Llama Suit in a poly bag, or I'm not? This doesn't help my argument. I'm not using it against you guys.
Yeah.
I'm just curious where your head's at. Like, would
Like,
you rather have
a Llama Suit poly
I'd
bag
rather
or
have Lamasu with it.
I would rather have a
Lamasu
Lamasu
with the-
figure than the three of those. Yeah.
Then that's kind of all I'm getting at.
But that's not. But that your reasoning to get there is
WP.
you just want exclusive figures. Yes. But like you want cool exclusive figures. Yes, so do we all. But if you can get it with a build, that is what like. Why would you not want that?
Like I keep bringing up Lars Homestead, but that literally to me is the perfect build. Like that's the perfect GWP. Like if they did stuff like that every time, I'd be so happy.
Like it just makes
I don't want them to take that away. No, so that's why I wouldn't agree to just do polybags.
I'm all over the bags, dude. Let me get them all.
Like it's just stupid. I don't know. Like you just want less. I
can't help you guys. I can't help you.
I hope the next one they release is a stormtrooper, like a plain stormtrooper in a poly bag.
Well, that wouldn't be what I want because that's not an exclusive minifig.
Yeah, no, they're going to do it with like a slash on like the.
That wouldn't be what I want because it's an opportunity to get very cool exclusive figs like Watambor, like the Kaminoan.
Yeah.
That's
yes, and so I would like the same thing there, but like if we can do it with a build in there, why would we not want that? It's just asinine.
I like the connectivity, like the one-way system of like every bag's the same size. Again, OCD shaving, and that's just your GWP. And
so the thing that you're going to open, that you're going to throw out, you care that they're all the same size.
From a collector's perspective, which I don't collect things, but from a collector's perspective,
so now you're thinking.
Now you're looking out for people.
Now I'm looking for what?
Now you're thinking for other people, not yourself.
He's a Jedi.
I'm always looking out for other people, bro.
Oh, no, you're not. You just said earlier.
Rewind. I'll actually edit this back in. I'm going to edit this back in, actually.
Defend my idealistic ideas. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. For all you people at home, you got me crashing out, so enjoy. As always. Like,
you guys think, wait, real quick, down below, do you guys think that the GWPs are bad? Good? What's the state of Lego right now? Put down below in the chat.
Please join the Discord and be friends with us. We need friends.
And peace.